You call me a saint, but you know I'm a stranger, all willing and able to do what you want. You think I'm a thinker, but I'm just a singer, all busy and pretty, just making believe. Boy, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling down to obscurity. Don't let me ever be this alone. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. Shouldn't be trusting me, I could be making it all up, you know. Control you don't.
Hey guys, I am so happy that you're joining me today. My name is Kristen and I'm going to be cleaning house. I am hoping to share some motivation with you guys because this mom life stuff can be hard, and keeping up with our chores and our cleaning and just all the things is just, it's a struggle. At least it's a struggle for me. So I thought I would bring you guys with me today as I tackle my own messes, and maybe you guys can join me if you would like to, or you can just watch the video and get a bit of motivation for later.
That I'm throwing out, 'cause I'm the worst player that ever will play you, to mix up sweet words with the girl's sanity. Boy, so today I'm starting off in my kitchen. It actually isn't that bad today compared to some other days. However, I do have a ton of crumbs and stuff on the countertops. I have been not wiping them down every night like I should be doing, so it was past time for me to just really give this place a good scrubbing. I am out of a ton of my cleaners right now and I haven't quite made it back up to Target, so I'm going to use this Fabuloso that I got from the Dollar Tree, mix it with a bit of hot water, and that is going to be my cleaner for today. So if you're new here, I thought I would quickly introduce myself. I am Kristen, like I said, and I have 5 kids. 2 of them are adults. One of them, my oldest, is 20 and he moved out not that long ago. And then my daughter is 19. And then I have a 9-year-old and twin 7-year-olds. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, or you haven't noticed, which I think my last couple videos, it's been kind of obvious, but my husband recently moved out and I am becoming a single mom. It was extremely unexpected. We had been married for 15 years and it's been one of the hardest things that I've had to do. But I am staying in this house and my 4 kids that live with me are staying with me. Of course, we will be co-parenting and it's really hard. I'll probably talk a little bit more about it later on in the video, but for now, let's just keep on cleaning and think positive things.
Waking up, feeling the taste of our fight last night. Breaking up, making a mess of an all good life. And now that you're gone, I'm thinking about old times. I've waited so long for this to be over. And now that I'm free from all the chains you've kept me in, I'll be okay. Now that I've found the only way to get myself home again. I'm free from all the chains you've kept me in, I'll be okay. Now that I've found the only way to get myself home again, I'll be okay. I'll let you know I'll be alright. Now that I've found the only way to get myself home again.
So it's definitely that time of year where you end up with tons of boxes and you have to do all the wrapping and all that fun stuff. So of course I want to go ahead and break down all the boxes and put them in recycling and then get some of these presents wrapped. I actually have, two of my kids have Christmas birthdays or December birthdays. My daughter, she just turned 19 on the 13th, and then my son Jaron turns 10 on the 22nd. So not only did I have birthday presents to wrap, but I also had some Christmas presents to wrap. I am not done shopping yet. I am definitely slacking, but I'm getting there. Are you guys done with your shopping yet?
You always know how to get me sentimental. You always say the right things, like you're pushing me away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. You push away, then when I go all in, like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying. I'm already done with these games, so I might just be honest with that. I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. Then you just stop trying. 2 nights and you think you know me now. 2 seconds and I might just throw you out. 'Cause I remember everything you did and everything I became out of like a no. So why are you doing this tonight? You always know how to get me sentimental. You always say the right things, like you're pushing me away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. You push away, then when I go all in, like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying. I'm already done with this game, so I might just be honest with that. I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying.
Okay, so to my subscribers that have been around for a bit, you guys know that my husband actually made the majority of my furniture. And this has been hard, of course, like I had mentioned. But I am sending him with a couch. I am actually going to get a new couch. You'll probably see it in my next cleaning video after this one, because I already have it ordered and it's going to be delivered soon. And I know that I was extremely excited about this couch that he was making, but the couch comes with some negative feelings and thoughts now. So that's why, you know what, I'm going to keep the majority of the other furniture that he made, because I mean, he did make those things for me, but the couch, I just can't. So that's why I'm going to get me a new one, and he is going to take this one. And I know that I spent months waiting for him to finish this couch and get the cushions sewed and all that stuff, and now it's like I feel like I just revealed the couch to you guys, and now it's like leaving the house. But I'm really excited about the one that I did pick. It's actually kind of the same color, but I think you guys will like it. I love it. Anyways, let's keep cleaning.
Keep the door shut, and now the frostbite's creeping in. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. Wizard of Oz can't undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. Still, I find myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me.
So I had started the dishwasher whenever I had cleaned the kitchen earlier, and now that it's finished, I'm going to go ahead and empty it and then go from there.
Said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. Got me.
So the sink was looking pretty bad, so I did want to give it a nice scrub down. I'm just using some Dawn soap and just using a rag and just cleaning it up really good. Then I'm just going to dry it with another rag. So now I'm in the master bedroom, and my daughter and I had been sleeping in this room since my husband kind of took over her room for a little bit, or until he moved out. He actually, when I cleaned this, he was still living in the house, but it was almost time for him to move out. He moved out just a few days ago, honestly. So whenever I did film this, though, he was still here, but he had moved his computer desk. I don't know. His desk was under the TV, so I did want to go ahead and move my desk because I don't like the way that it looks now. So I thought that I would just move mine under the TV now that I have this room to myself. So I'm just gonna organize it a little bit. I'm not gonna change things around yet until my daughter is officially out of this room, which she is now. So I am going to be working on that soon, and we're actually working on her room now too. But she did go out of town for a few days, so we kind of had to put a hold on that. But anyways, I want to make my room like my own. Like I just feel like I need to change it up a little bit. So something that I definitely want to be working on. I, of course, am keeping my ginormous king size bed because my 3 youngest boys come, and whenever they're home, I'm just like, I want them to sleep with me. So we've all 4 of us just been climbing in the bed and sleeping together when they're here. And it helps a lot to have them close by at the moment. So yeah. My king bed works for all 4 of it. It's a little bit cramped, but it is nice. Of course, I have the boys the majority of the day. I am still doing virtual learning with them, and they are home most of the time. They do go and spend a few nights over at their dad's house now that he does have his own place now. So it's been a really hard adjustment for me because, I don't know. It's been really hard. I don't like them being not at home, and it's been a really hard adjustment for me.
So at the moment, in this video, I had Olivia's, she has this white marble blanket, and then I have the other soft one that she got me, and it's queen size, so it's a little too small for my king size bed. But I'm just, right now, we're just kind of using what we have, and the blanket she got me is super comfortable anyway, so I'm going to use that anyways. But I do need to get another king size just bedding, because the other one was kind of tearing and I just felt like I wanted something new. So I am going to get something at some point, but for now I'm just going to use these queen blankets and it's just working fine. I am also on the hunt for some new lamps. So I went to Walmart and I looked on Amazon and I just haven't found something yet, but Lee did take the lamp on the right side, which is one that he made. He was going to make 2 of them, and he did, but then he sold one of them, so we've only had one of them for the longest time, and we've been using a random lamp on the other side. So I'm going to go and splurge and get me some nice new lamps that actually match. So the vacuum that I'm using is just a Dyson Animal V8. I've had it for a few years now and it's still going strong, so I'm still using it. I do still have stuff of Olivia's since she's in here. She is taking classes online for college, so I have her little table thing with her laptop and stuff on there, and then her little stuffed animals. And did you see that water bottle fall? Like, seriously. I must have bumped the bed or something. That was weird. Anyways, I picked it up. That's why it fell, because I looked. Did you see where I put it back up? It was like halfway off of there. Anyways, the room is cleaner, but there's still a lot of work I want to do in there. So now I'm going to clean this bathroom. One thing about Olivia and I is we are just kind of messy. We did not do the handprints though. I have to say that was our elf. He did the handprints, and then my boy, well, actually he didn't. He wrote something on the mirror, and then my 3 boys decided to just make handprints all over the place. And I just had yet to clean it. So that's why I'm getting in this room. This is actually a new day, and I'm going to go ahead and tackle this bathroom and get tons of laundry done.
Shooting me with words, but I won't let them bruise. Even though it hurts, I won't show it to you. 'Cause it will ricochet, I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. Let me tell you, no, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurt me.
So I could not find my Windex. I don't know if you guys remember my last video. I said I couldn't find my Windex. But I didn't find it. However, I do have a huge jug of Windex that was downstairs that I got from Costco. So I went ahead and just found a little glass spray bottle, and I'm just going to use that instead.
trying to hurry, my skin's getting thicker each day.
So I'm just using some Clorox bowl cleaner and then that Fabuloso spray that I made downstairs for the outside of the toilet.
Now because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away.
This brown drawer here has been driving me crazy. Instead of moving things out of drawers, Lee just kind of transferred Olivia's brown drawer from her bathroom to in here and then took his white one. So I, of course, went ahead now that he has moved out in this particular day. This was like kind of a transition where he was living here the first day that I started cleaning, and I think like 2 days later I'm finishing filming this video and he was out by then. So this was definitely like a stress cleaning type of thing and just trying to get everything back in order because life has kind of been crazy. Okay, so now that we have like a million baskets of laundry that I've been putting off for the longest time, I figured I would do like a little laundry chat here and kind of let you guys know. I mean, I've shared throughout this video, and I hope this video isn't like depressing. It's just been a month, guys. It's been crazy. And I have mentioned these things on my Instagram. So if you aren't following me there and you just kind of want to know, not exactly a little bit more, because I'm going to share here too, but just like follow me a bit more on my transition of being married for 15 years and just suddenly, unexpectedly becoming a single mom. It's just like the entire thing just blows my mind. But I was very silent about this for a little bit because Lee was still living here, and I didn't want to I didn't want to announce it really until he had officially moved out. And now that he has officially moved out, I feel like I can express myself and my feelings a bit more. And, you know, I just think that feelings matter. Feelings are important, and if you keep them bottled up, then it just makes it so much worse. I have been struggling really hard with anxiety and depression. I knew that as soon as Lee told me that he wanted to separate, that I was already struggling with the stuff before then, but when he told me, I was like, I need to go to my doctor and maybe get on medication. And I am. She put me on medication now, so I am taking that, and it has been helping me quite a bit, actually. It was a transition period of 2 weeks of letting my body adjust to the medication. I am taking citalopram, in case any of you guys were wondering. I have had a bit of anxiety for many years, but I think within the past few years it has gotten so much worse. So it has been past time for me to actually get on medication for this. But anyways, we're going to move on to the actual stuff. So the day my oldest son, Caleb, moved out of the house, it was a very emotional day. And then like Caleb moved and Lee got home from work, and Lee just kind of let me know. I'm not going to tell you the details of everything he said, of course. This is very personal. But basically, he just didn't have those romantic feelings for me anymore and wanted to separate. So that night, he basically took over Olivia's room, and Olivia started sleeping in my room. So we have been separated since the end of October, and I know you guys saw a difference in me in my videos where I just seemed not quite myself, and I know a lot of you guys thought that it had to do with Caleb moving, because you guys knew that I was having a hard time with that, and a lot of it was that, and then it was this on top of it. So it was just a lot. It was a lot all at once. I mean, Caleb lived with me for 20 years, of course, so I was very emotional about my oldest son moving away, and then this got sprung on me too, and I legit was blindsided. I know that mine and Lee's marriage is not perfect. We've known each other since we were kids. He was my neighbor. He was my older brother's best friend. I've known him most of my life. And I honestly never saw this happening to us. But it did. And honestly, during this whole separation, it's just made me realize how unhealthy our marriage has been. And maybe this is for the best. We have a really hard time communicating and sharing our feelings with each other. He's really good at like overworking. He's a big workaholic. He commits to working for his family, but a little too much to where he is kind of neglectful with his family. And then I end up building walls. So we just have this communication barrier. Even though we've known each other for years, expressing our feelings to each other has just been a huge problem. And I keep my feelings bottled up. I am really bad about that because I just don't feel like those feelings get heard, and I haven't felt that way in a very long time. So instead of expressing them, I just bury them, and that is extremely unhealthy. So both of us felt like we weren't getting the attention that we both needed or wanted. I felt like he was working and not wanting to be home far too much, and he just wasn't feeling the appreciation that he was hoping to get from me, I guess. And yeah, there's so much more to it, but I don't want to share all the details here, but that is our big problem, I guess, is the communication thing. And unfortunately, it just kind of got the better of us, and now we're dealing with the aftermath, the emotions, the feelings, the hurt, just everything at the moment. And it's just a really big adjustment. Like these boys, I feel like I've done most of the raising for them, and I'm not trying to bash Lee. I'm really trying not to bash Lee here, even though part of me really wants to sometimes, because I go from the grief stages of hurt to mad to, just feeling optimistic about everything. And like those stages of grief have been not cool. They've not been fun. So sometimes I want to bash him. Sometimes I want to cry and beg him to stay. But I have realized that my worth is so much more than that. If someone does not want to be with me and is not fighting for me, then I am not going to be fighting for them. If they don't have feelings for me and want to leave me, there is no reason for me to fight for them to stay. It is time for me to just do my thing and work on myself and feel better for myself and for my kids so that I can be the best mom and woman that I can be in my situation. Anyways, I have talked long enough. I hope you guys did. I know that this video was a bit out there and it's a bit more emotional, and I've been trying this whole time not to cry. But this is my real life, guys. This is what's going on, and it's just a lot. So I wanted to thank you all because you guys have been commenting and just showing me so much support and so much love, and it really honestly means the world to me. At this point in life, I'm like, I really want to focus on my business here on YouTube and on Instagram and really up it, because now I'm a single mom and I don't want to have to go get a job away from my kids when I've been a stay-at-home mom for years for them. And I want to be able to stay home and focus on this so that I can just give them the best life that I can in the situation that has been thrown at me. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. If you're new here, I'm sorry this is your first video you've watched of mine, but I'm keeping it real. I would really love, if you are new to my channel, that you subscribed. I could really use the support and the comfort and just trying to grow my channel so that I can hopefully make some kind of living for me and my boys. But that sounds like a pity party. Anyways, I'm gonna go now because when I get to talking, I just kind of blab everything in the world that comes to my mind. This is like a total anxiety thing. I have been feeling extremely anxious sharing this stuff here, so bear with me. This is a new transition for me, and I'm just really glad that I have you guys with me to be a part of it. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.